Assalamu alaikum everyone. Good evening. That is a few days to end this year. This year almost over. So maybe sometime is that many different things happen with me in this year. For about the English language, about many different sides for achievements for teaching, acquisitions, the new students, the new friends, and maybe to do about the new things we do about in this year. Sometimes when I wanted to talk with myself or think it myself, especially think it myself, for English language, Arabic language, get that's the idea create in my mind directly. For example, when make the simple presentations with myself, with myself, the first prepare the presentation before about the idea about the time management. That's very important. The time management to speak English language. When I have the time and determine about the idea, about myself, about my eye contacts for speaking, maybe you can develop it yourself and you can control yourself for speaking English language like the native. Maybe that's very important. Sometimes when my classmate or my teacher or my co-worker to talk with me about that side, maybe I can accept this idea. I don't like it. What the someone is saying? Please shut up. Couldn't you, that is not useful for me to give about the idea. Who am I for speaking English language? How can I prepare myself and talking well for about that idea? Maybe I reminded myself when make this the first presentations in the institute. Maybe this is the different side, different feelings. I can describing who am I for speaking English language. There are the other students, or there were other students speaking well, understand, thinking well about this idea. But about me, prepare this idea. I don't know what I'm safe for speaking, and maybe I thing or scared for someone to look at me and the others. How can I speak and how can I feed myself for speaking English language? So I need to give about the simple advice it and prepare it. That's advice with my student at the class, inshallah, for about the presentations. Yes, I promise my students to prepare that presentations with some instruction, good lines, or use that's the very important instructions to speak in English language in the firstly for about the presentations. Presentation is to prepare about the idea with your minds. That's very important. Maybe in the first prepare the idea, take the symbol any topics for speaking and talking. It's okay, but the first see what does the topic get the idea with my mind. That's very important to create that idea directly with yourself. Maybe sometime when I prepare this topic is new. That's it's new for me. I can get what that means exactly. So I need to search and looking for about this idea and writing and collect the many idea or many maybe topics related this this about the maybe about the simple topics to talking about it. So when the first thing to thinking what the topic, you will get the meanings about that. You understand the topic or not? When the sometimes speak English language with someone look at me, won't forget about the other. You can directly talking. You can create the another idea related about the same topic with the same meaning, maybe different words but the same meaning. This is the first. The second thing about the time management is very important. I respect myself. I respect my idea. I respect the others, because when speaking the English language about any different paragraph, any different ideas or a lot about my topics. So when I have the time management, maybe I can control myself, control my idea, and determine about my idea in my mind. That's very important thing to thinking with myself. After that, maybe you can talk about the how. How can I make it the listener to catching to catch about the listener at me for speaking. Yeah, about the simple idea, maybe you can the simple acting or action to do to make the acting for about the lesson. That's very important to speaking or talking about creating the simple presentation with yourself and with others. The fourth parts, maybe you can about it the body language, how can control yourself and confidence, what how can to do with describing about the words for my body, use about the hands, use about the simple things about my body, a lot about the topic. When the listener or anyone to look at you, you understand what that means exactly. Maybe that's the new word. I can what that mean about the or misunderstand about this word or made the body language and describing that word, you can understand what that mean exactly. The fifth one about maybe the facial expressions. This is the facial expression very important. Use the eye contact and use about my mouth, and maybe you can make my face for describing about my topics. The last things about the determine or define about your idea for about the topic. That's very important for speaking and get the idea and understand what that means exactly. So maybe that's a simple advice to give you to describing what that presentation in general, the in generals, the presentation, make the simple presentation in generals about English language or maybe the another language, but depend on you how can control the idea and yourself and time management about these presentations. So I am happy to see you to talking this time. See you inshallah the another time and goodbye. See you class.